There was once a young boy named Ayaan who grew up in a small village surrounded by mountains. His family was poor, but they were rich in dreams. Every morning before school, Ayaan would help his father in the fields, plowing the land and carrying heavy buckets of water. By the time he reached school, his clothes were dusty and his hands were rough, but his eyes always carried a spark of determination. Ayaan loved studying more than anything. He wanted to become a teacher so he could help other children learn and dream beyond the limits of their circumstances. But life was not easy. His school had no proper chairs, no library, and sometimes no electricity. Many of his classmates dropped out one by one to help their families earn money. Yet Ayaan continued. He studied under a streetlight at night, using old torn books that his teacher gave him. One day, his father fell seriously ill. The family had no savings, and Ayaan's mother began working extra hours at a neighbor's house. Ayaan felt broken. He wanted to help, but he was still too young to work full-time. For the first time in his life, he thought about quitting school. "Maybe I should stop dreaming," he whispered one night. But then he remembered his father's words. "Son, we may be poor, but our dreams cost nothing. Never stop dreaming." Those words became his strength. Ayaan started tutoring younger kids after school. He earned a little money, enough to buy medicines for his father and some food for the family. Though tired, he never stopped studying. Every challenge pushed him harder. He started believing that no matter how dark the night, the sun always rises again. Years passed, and Ayaan's efforts bore fruit. He topped his district exams and earned a scholarship to a city college. Leaving his village was painful, but he knew it was the only way to change his family's future. City life was hard. He worked part-time at a restaurant, cleaned tables, and sometimes slept hungry. But he never let his struggles define him. Whenever he felt weak, he thought of his parents, their sacrifices, and the little children back in his village waiting for someone like him to bring hope. After years of hard work, Ayaan graduated with honors. He returned to his village not as a boy with dusty clothes, but as a teacher with a heart full of compassion. The same small school where he once sat on broken benches was now filled with laughter and books. He built a small library and started free evening classes for children who couldn't afford education. One day, a little girl came up to him and said, "Sir, when I grow up, I want to be like you." Ayaan smiled, tears glistening in his eyes. He finally understood the true meaning of success. It wasn't about fame or money. It was about lighting the way for others. Years later, the school became one of the best in the region. Many of Ayaan's students went on to become doctors, engineers, and teachers. And every time someone asked him how he managed to achieve all this, his answer was simple: "I just never gave up." Ayaan's story became a symbol of hope, a reminder that no matter how hard life becomes, every person has the power to rise again. Dreams may take time, and success may test your patience, but perseverance always wins in the end. So whenever you feel like giving up, remember Ayon's journey. Remember the boy who studied under a streetlight, who faced hunger, fear, and loss, but never lost his belief in himself. Because success is not built in comfort. It is built in the fire of struggle, fueled by faith and shaped by resilience. The road to greatness is never easy, but as Ayaan proved, the ones who walk through the storm with courage are the ones who inspire the world. Moral: no dream is too big, and no obstacle is too strong if your heart refuses to quit.